Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, all Fly Nerd Nerdettes, you are now in tune to the Fly Nerds of Tomorrow. This WFNG Fly Nerd Radio.
Fly Nerds of Tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We are the architects of your future.
That's right. That's right.
And if you're an asshole, the architect of your demise. We are the constructicons of your destruction.
Of your whole entire makeup.
All right, we gonna take the doors. We gonna take the doors off the house. We gonna tear the roof off. We taking away your life.
Stripping the plumbing, the lights, all of that. All
back to the essence.
Yeah.
Because you ain't know your lessons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All the way back.
Stripped down to the barest.
To the bare necessities.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we're the Fly Nerd Group. We're back. Cosmo Galactus, FNIC, Fly Nerd in charge, and my partner in crime is
the working auteur, Ambi Warhol. I do a little this, a little that.
Word up.
You know, on what he said, a little this and a little of that. This, that, and the other thing.
Word. So now, man,
you know, the hero, not the heroes y'all need, but the heroes y'all deserve.
Ooh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So yeah, man. Lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Stuff to catch up on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So before we get into the deep shit.
Okay, let's start off light and fluffy. Let's sprinkle a little snow. A little powder.
Jindy, what's his name? Jindy Kavovsky, the dude who did you know me with my tongue, man. Heist. He's doing this series called Heist Brothers.
Okay.
Same guy who did you know, what's that, Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
He's also doing a Conan the Barbarian animation as well.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I'm with all of that. So
especially if it maintains its brutality.
Yeah.
And it's honest with it, like it's
you
know.
Because there's this other show called Primal that's on HBO Max.
Primal was good. I watched both seasons.
Yeah. So I'm still catching up, but yes, very good season. Very good series.
It has no words.
None.
And that's the jewel.
Yep.
That's the sweet spot. It's two things you do. You either Quentin Tarantino that bitch, Guy Ritchie that shit with dialogue, or you John Wick that shit.
And John Wick, you know what I mean? John silent. And then it goes with the time, it goes with the whole setting of the story. And yeah, like you said, it's a challenge to tell a story with no audio. In this day and age, to catch someone's attention as well. So yeah, that's pretty tough.
Tough. I think that's the challenge. Nowadays, because we're going into such a ultra visual, everything is AI now. Everybody thinks people at the point where they think CGI is AI.
Yeah.
Because people just don't know any better. But I think the creators, it's important for us to scale back.
I understand.
So I mean, on every level, film, let's go back. Let's challenge each other to make silent films where there's no dialogue.
There you go.
Let's see what you can do with that. Let's see if you can Buster Keaton that bitch.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you can do with that. Let's scale back the music. Let's get to the bare essentials of music. Let's get to the simple, blues 3-piece.
There
you
got
somebody on the drums, you got somebody on the bass, the guitar, you done.
Yep.
Done, son. Let's strip everything back to the rawness, because without all the razzle dazzle,
what's left?
What you really made of?
What's
right?
left? What's left?
You can polish a turd. But
yeah.
If you ain't got no sheen, you ain't got no shinola. You know what I'm saying?
It's a turd. A turd is a turd.
A turd is a turd.
That's my word.
Yeah. So I'm with all of that right now.
Yeah.
And I think that we'll as we get into the conversation, today's topic, we'll see how it unfolds, because I think we're witnessing the health. Some movies are hitting that sweet spot of healthy balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think
the public is not
movie
receiving.
Well, let's be real, man. And I have to be blunt about this, because 85% of the people are blind, deaf, and dumb. And that means that they're very simple-minded, and complex issues, whether they're social or political, economic, entertaining, it'd be going over their head. Like the average gamer misses Hideo Kojima.
Right.
Or Kojima, excuse me. They don't get him. They don't get his games.
Right.
They're not playing Silent Hills. They just want to run and gun,
Yeah, run and gun and building houses.
There's a place for that. Right. There's a place for that type of stuff. But, the complexities, the nuance, Maxie's favorite word, nuance and context.
Yeah.
The nuance and context in life allows for there to be, room for all of it. And I think that people are simple-minded, but they think they smart.
And that's because they're getting fed information from resources, and these resources now is looking crazy out here. So, there's a fiasco amidst us. Let's just get into it, man.
Well, we can start with let's start with the fiasco.
Which one?
Lupe.
Oh, Lupe.
Let's start with Lupe Fiasco. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Loops, man. What's good, man?
Lupe,
on our show, man. Like, you arguing with these niggas? Come on our show, man. What's up, man?
Let's talk some real shit.
Let's talk some real shit, bro. Like, you ain't gotta do all that, man.
Because these guys are looking for the clickbait.
They're looking for a razzle dazzle.
They're looking for the razzle
anything. From what I saw of the Lupe thing, I didn't even finish watching it. He got on this dude. It's not worth it.
But not because of Lupe.
Yeah. See, and that's
because the conversation was going nowhere.
It was going nowhere
because one person is honest.
Yeah.
Lupe is being blunt and honest, and Lupe is a sharp cat. Lupe ain't one of them fools that we was talking about earlier.
He's not stupid. Yeah.
So he catch you. You set the trap, and he spring the trap with you in it, and you sitting there like, how did this happen?
He's Bugs Bunny, dude, because he'll sit in the trap and like, well, ain't nothing wrong.
And then he'll stand there with the carrot like, man, what's up, Doc? What you do to yourself? You know what I'm saying? And so I love Lupe for that because cats be trying to play the drama and trying to play into these things, and like they be trying to exaggerate things that he say and here's the truth of the matter. Lupe is an intellectual, and dumb niggas can't relate. So
that's the beauty of watching these interactions, because that's why I see the intelligence is like Shockwave versus motherfucking Fred Flintstone and shit, or Grimlock, just for another example.
Yeah, Grimlock.
You know what I mean? It's like Shockwave versus Grimlock. Like,
or Rumble. Nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic.
Charismatic.
What word are you talking about?
Simpleton. Simpleton.
But yeah, we talked about this before. One of the gifts that we have when we do our interviews, whether it's the Flies on the Wall, Live on the Wall, like all the way back to Pharaoh, we've done all the greats. And it's like, number one, if you asking questions that could be answered by just listening to the last guy that interviewed me, there's no point. If I could just go on YouTube or do any type of
as
Googling.
A creative or listener, I'll peep that, and I don't want to put the secrets out there, but we think differently. That's all, and we look at the different aspects of artists and artistry. So when you coming down chopping it up with us, you chopping it up. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no interviewers situation.
No, these are exposés that we do.
Yeah. Exactly.
These are spotlights, and I think that the reason why Lupe doesn't like to do interviews is for that very reason.
Yeah, and people be trying to with, like Sway. I seen good interviews where he done with.
Sway. But Sway is also is thorough. Sway, a real one.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Like if you got a chance to talk to Lupe, we talking about the man who is teaching a class, a fucking physics class, like it's crazy science.
Yeah.
He's breaking down. He's using like mathematical formulas to explain hip hop culture and rhyming.
Yeah.
And and you wanna challenge this man on his view on Kendrick fucking Lamar.
It reminded me of Dark Knight when Lucas Fox had told you, and you want blackmail?
And this is the man you want to blackmail?
You want blackmail?
Like, you figured out, you got all this right here. You know all this, and this is what you want to ask?
Like, that's what
because you think that, because Kendrick Lamar has fans, aka fanatics.
Mm-hmm.
That means that, if you get Lupe talking, it could draw attention and everybody gonna tune in. When it's Lupe's not gonna give you that. And I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad for that. He don't dance to the drummer at all.
He don't shuck and jive.
Stops that. He breaks all the walls down, and he's very intelligent.
He Chris Jericho
doing that. Yeah, he is. You Y2J, man. That's shutting the shit down. That's what that means.
Literally.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So he has that approach. He's very intelligent, and I just would rather have an intelligent conversation, talk about some of the mathematical equations. That's the shit I'm into. It's like, yo, what you into? All this, like, what you tweeted and all this other talk, man, that's a waste of time, bro.
I mean, respectfully, first, let me caveat this. First of all, there was pride. It was pride the other day. So, there's a lot of people outside wilding.
Shout outs.
I mean, we've had a few weekends of wild shit going on.
Yeah, man. Good and bad though. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that to say is that we need a little bit more Lupe out here in the world.
Absolutely.
A lot less of that other shit.
Yeah.
And so when you get a Lupe and you got a chance to take some seeds from Lupe's garden to, to fertilize your soil and get your shit popping. It's like you got.
And he broke dude down. Like, I don't want to see. I don't want to get.
I mean, and I see. So and I
don't know dude. Whoever he was talking to.
I don't know dude, so I can't really comment on like.
I can't comment.
Nothing about dude. This ain't about that, but it is about the motive. Yeah. I will talk about the motive because the motive was clear and Lupe caught wind real quick. Because he's swift and changeable. He don't play that shit.
He came in.
So he came with the cold current. He shut that shit down.
He came in with the bullshit.
He came in and it was like, he was like, nah, you said that.
Yeah, you said
what I said was this. Don't play with me. And he's done that so many times, which is another thing. It's like, what kind of interviewer are you when you don't even know your audience? Like this man don't play that with nobody. He's done it. He's chopped and diced and sliced with his sword.
The greatest and the least. He's seen it.
He goes through them.
Hey, remember during that was the blip, the COVID blip?
Yeah.
When he was online, man,
when he was on that one whack ass
well, he was on that theory, yes.
He was on that social media shit.
Yeah, he was on
that one that everybody was talking together. I forgot what it was called. Because I never liked it.
Well, anyway. He was
like
on
the hotline.
But I seen him break down fools. He had this mark put on glasses before this dude was breaking.
He had people.
Imagine you argue with someone and you getting his ass so good, he had to put on some glasses and do some research real quick. Like, yo,
he was like, wait, hold up.
You had to put on the Homer Simpson glasses on.
Let me see what I can see. Hell
no, man. But anyway,
that's actually funny.
Lupe.
But there's two sides to that too.
So what's the basis? I mean, what was the point of it?
I think the other side of the conversation is that Lupe is in a great space in life. He's been deep in his practice. He's been working out hard. Put on masked, bulked up. Saying gains and whatnot.
Right.
He doing the classes. He teaching. He's making waves. He's making moves in a very critical and important way culturally. He's impacting minds and he's changing. He's changing the frequency of people's thinking. He's elevating people. He's educating people. He's civilizing people.
Mm-hmm.
And the world don't know what to do with that. They know what to do with the person that parades, who portrays himself as the great civilizer, the one who talk all the talk all the rhymes, and he's our black messiah, blah, 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 blah. He's the greatest ever. He's the do. But then like Lupe in real life
is doing the real
doing the real work.
Humanitarian work, and really
he's doing the real work.
In the culture and rap scientist. Like he is scientist out here. Like, gee, get the fuck out of here.
Like he said, he said rap genius. He said he is the rap genius.
He is, yeah.
Like he said he said rap genius could just retire on him.
Yeah.
And truthfully and rightly so they could.
I'm not gonna argue with that statement.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to take away from other people, but you know, I'm always put Chicago first because we already know other cities spend all their time online sucking their own dick.
Right. So that's Chicago first. So that's always going to be.
Lupe is that dude.
Lupe is that dude. And he's a swordsman. Like, run up if you want to. Like, don't get fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, don't get fucked up.
But right now,
I ain't even trying to wish that on him. I'm just talking about, like, lyrically, man. Like,
well, see, that's the conversation.
Come on. Oh, he needs to make the
Lupe has never had his moment.
Because see, I understand why he fired his shots. I understand his frustration. But the thing is, it's just like this movie we're gonna talk about, man. Come on, man. It's time to ride. Like, gee, if you're gonna go out here with Megatron on the side, dude, you gotta be Starscream or Thundercrackers, bro. Like, it ain't no lesser.
Sun's out, guns out.
Yeah, man, you gotta come out here now because there's too much shots getting fired, too much intention going out. You gotta shut these niggas down. Like, even if what he say is true about what he's talking about.
I mean, it's true to him, and that's the whole point. And mind you, we talking about a scientist, so this is a person who's already done the theoretical work.
So he's done that.
You know what I'm saying? He's already done the theoretical work. He's already
nigga.
He tested his theories already. So if you got proof, present the proof, present the evidence, and that's what people don't have.
Math equation. So he's doing the math equations, breaking down other people's shit, and just be like, "That's trash."
100%, 100%. You know what I'm saying? But for real, like when he said what he said, the statement is clear. He said he said Kendrick is a great songwriter. Mm-hmm. He has great production. He has a great team behind him. Mm-hmm. But he is not the best lyricist by far. That's what he said. Now, if you extract emotion from the conversation, how you feel about them, how the songs make you feel, because how the songs make you feel attribute to he's a great songwriter. See what I'm saying?
Different than lyrics.
That's a different conversation.
What would you put Nas then? You know what I mean? He more lyricist.
No. But forget Nas. Let's just stay on Kendrick.
Oh, well, let's stay on Kendrick.
We don't even got to do no comparisons yet.
Okay.
Because Nas wouldn't be the one I would compare him to.
Well, I mean, the word lyricism. There's certain people that goes into that.
He's wordy. He's
wordy, but that doesn't mean lyricist. Like, that's what I mean. Like Nas, Rakim. Shit, I could even put motherfucking Ice Cube. Like, these are lyricists. Niggas.
Now I'm going beyond that. I'm going to the Vakils.
Okay.
Like, Vakil will murk all them people you just named. Taiwan will murk all them people you just named.
Nah,
see what I'm saying?
Now, that's homesteads. Nah,
yeah, we don't have to leave Chicago to, like, because when it comes to MCs and lyricism, actual skill, like the full range of skill. Like, where is he on? Like, now let's talk. Let's remove Chicago from the equation. Let's just talk about.
Oh LA. Man, come on! All right.
No, let's just put him in the California space.
Okay.
Are we saying that he's better?
No.
See, let's go to Hyro.
Yeah, I was gonna say no one on there. Nobody.
Let's go. I mean. It's interesting to really get into the conversation, and I'm saying remove the emotion, take away the production, take away the polish,
take away. All right, now
not saying that he's bad, but we're talking about when you get to the part of saying he's better than. you can say makes you feel like he's the best. That's great. That's the opinion that everybody can have who your best are. You know what I'm saying? That's a great opinion. I don't care. I don't have any argument against anybody who thinks that's it. He could be your favorite. That don't make him better than other MCs.
Doesn't even qualify as an MC if you think.
Yes, he does. He does qualify. But now let's get in, that's why I say when you get into the science of it, so we get into bar structure, right?
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Let's really, like, when you really start getting into MCing, let's get into the level of metaphor, the level of entendre. How deep does it go?
Concepts, storytelling.
He's got all that. He's got the storytelling. He's got the concepts.
Yeah, he check all the boxes.
But are his rhymes really more complex than a Daylight? You know what I'm saying? Are his rhymes more? Do they have more oomph? More texture than Black Thought?
No, because I mean, with Black Thought, he's particular with his words and how he pronounces words and his diction. Same as Kendrick as well, but Black Thought though, man, he just Black Thought. You go into the abyss of raps, it's over, man.
But I understand what people attract to him for. Like, again, we're back to, if you like, a lot of people, they associate him with Black excellence and black success and black consciousness.
No, we talk about lyrics. We talk about rhyme structure, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Remove all of the things, like all the things that people say that make him great.
Because
no one ever
record
says,
label shit. This is dress up. This is an artist. This is, you know what I mean? This is still record label.
Well, that's what Lupe was talking about. He said the team behind him, the production is polished, everything is perfect. Yeah. You know, he's got the best, whatever's.
The best scenes, the best interviews, the best everything.
I think he has energy. I think he japs out. But like I told you, even amongst his own crew, I put Absol and Schoolboy above him.
I rock with Schoolboy #1 for me out of the whole squad. Then Absol.
Yeah, like, so I put all of they're all in that together, and Schoolboy to me is the #1.
Yeah.
But I don't mean I don't like Kendrick.
No, not at all.
It just means that I recognize.
But when Schoolboy drop, I'm saying
that's what I'm saying. I'm super geek. And so just to put that out there, that eliminates the whole thing of your bias because you don't like LA. Nah, I love LA.
No, I love LA.
I love California MCs.
Cut it right there. When it comes to Chicago, when it comes to Necrobats, we have a heavy West Coast influence, G. Like I said before, countless times, Pugs introduced me to AC Alone and Freestyle Fellowship. We have an artist, young Open Mike Eagle. He was a part of Freestyle Fellowship when he lived out there. Probably still is. You know what I mean? Like, we are West Coast driven. I like the E40. You know what I mean? Like, I like they always came with styles. Snoop and then Dogg Pound and Dre and all them is cool, but I'm talking about the MCs over there. You know what I mean? Like AC Alone, like I said, Grouch and all them motherfuckers. Like those, the West Coast niggas. Dale, the Funky Homo Sapien, man. First album. Wish my brother George was here.
Yeah.
No Need for Alarm. All that shit. Comic book cover. Second album. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, man.
And even the current artist is cold. Like it don't stop. And see, that's what I'm saying. Stop. I respect industry artists. I do. And the whole thing Lupe was trying to get at was that from his point of view, from his assessment, from his theology, his doctrine, there are MCs that are better. He said he ain't talking about industry MCs. He ain't talking about
talking about the scale and scope of MCing. There are 100 MCs better.
And I can easily say yes to that myself because
I can attest to that too.
Like, just think about the battle circuit alone.
Think about the battle circuit and then think about the MCs who's just on the street level, daredevil niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right. These dudes, the Punishers, and those, like you say, the street levels. It's dangerous cats out there.
You don't want no street level niggas because them the niggas, they don't care. They ain't got no song, no nothing, but they'll burn your ass alive. G, you don't want. I seen countless street
he has great wordplay. He has great wordplay.
Great wordplay. Great way to put together words. Sometimes it could be kind of weird to me. Sometimes in regards of what he chooses to do. It's his own little thing though, so it's cool. But it's still. I don't want to take no honor from it, but West Coast, like I said, Schoolboy Q come in, you feel a whole attitude.
It's a whole different energy.
West Coast.
Like you feel what it's like. Like it feels real.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know.
Or whatever, I don't know. But
I don't even want to explain it. Right.
Songs be deeper, heavier, and they hit harder to me. And I like what Schoolboy talk about because he bring this certain, like you said, it was like a West Coast Beanie Siegel, so to speak, if you want to think about that in a way. But that's the kind of feeling I get.
And let's keep Kendrick in his class with his alumni. Mm-hmm. Like there are songs lyrically where and notwithstanding, remember what Homeboy said? He said everybody in the industry got a team behind them.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Twilight Tone. and he broke it down. So when you really get into that, and we was talking about ghostwriters and people helping you write songs, and everybody from Ye to whoever got a group of people that write with. He said all your favorites. So now we get into the conversation of like, okay, so now if I had a conversation with somebody where I said I felt like Drake's lyrics is better than Kendrick sometimes. There are songs by Drake smoke a lot of motherfuckers, but because Drake also does the party hardy songs, people try to play him like they did LL during the 2000s.
You're just jingling, baby. Get
right, like LL can't drop a bomb on you. You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick got the
not knowing he'll smash your face in the sand like a jelly bean. Like you don't even know.
You got to really hear that. But people said that Drake, he don't write his own songs. But now the theory is, if that's the case, none of the industry cats write their own songs at that level.
And that's the whole thing.
Once you get to that place,
a certain level, you're gonna have songs. Yeah, you got a team, like Tone said, and
to help you with the best word selection and make sure that the cadence and things are unique and on. You got because now there's 1 million people eating off of you.
Exactly.
And they trying to make money.
Exactly.
So they not gonna let you fail. They're not gonna let you flop.
So the franchise got to stay on point, and everything gotta be picture perfect because
you can't have a moment. You can't say the wrong thing and none of that. Right. So where you get and maybe that's the difference. When you hear certain people, you could tell like this is all you because can't nobody else come up with that crazy shit you saying.
And that's heartfelt. That's the heartfelt shit.
That's the difference. But but all that
old dirty bastard niggas like
right, which is old dirty bastard Schoolboy.
Right. Yeah, see? Yep.
That's that energy. Like ain't nobody helping him write. Ain't nobody helping old dirty write that shit.
Nah, never.
Like who's helping you? No one in the history ever said, no. It's like no, that's not a thing.
No, that's not true. I'm gonna take that back. Jizza and Dirty shared songs before, but this is younger rhyme book shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's still the whole thing is that how is he gonna say the rhyme? They would never say rhymes the same.
Yeah, they say it their own way though.
Yeah, it's gonna be unique. But all that to say, Lupe. Lupe said what he said. No one is able to challenge it with any real challenge other than it's Kendrick. But it's Kendrick. What about him? Like, and no one. And then he said, if you want to start naming names, I mean, let's be honest. Who really thinks Lupe couldn't terrorize? If Lupe went on a tirade, like it would be like
what against Kendrick?
Yeah.
Oh nah, I got my money on Lupe, dude, because that's the fight. That's good.
See, and this is where we get into the thing
fight.
of like we've seen Kendrick on when he's off the
Yeah,
leash.
but I seen him off the leash on a fucking puppy. I want to see him off the leash versus a samurai.
No. Kendrick went off the leash when he thought he was challenging the whole world at a certain point on verses like Control. He gave his all. That was his best. That was his best.
And then he got in scuffle with Drake dude, and then he showed his ass right there. That's what I mean. But
what was the memorable? Okay, and it's A minor. Okay, cool.
Actually, that's not my memorable. My memorable
I know.
is Meet the motherfucking Grams. Meet the Grams is fucking cold. I love that motherfucker.
But now think about and this is the conversation where we got to go bring Fifth in and cats that, you know, saying that really love Kendrick. Yeah, because I personally
every album
don't have a rhyme, like a line, like, you know, like John Wayne couldn't even stand the rain of the tech.
Yeah.
Like saying some shit, you be like, what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. You know, like I don't have that moment that I can remember. I have moments where I like what he said and I felt it, like swimming pools, like bitch don't kill my vibe. Like he got rhymes.
Actually, he got some older songs.
The Black of the Berry.
Black of the Berry is one of my favorites, absolutely. But there's this
be all right
with BJ Chicago Kid. It was cold. It was like a gospel song, and then like he was rapping on it. I forgot the name of it, but his older stuff was pretty more creative than what it is because like you said, it's all factory made sounding to me. You know,
let's strip it down to the very
like those records you said are very dope. I love those records as well. Don't get me wrong, when Kendrick has some dope shit, but I didn't like the last album. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't like that last album.
I don't think we were supposed to like the last album. All and right. What I mean by that is
you made your point.
He had so what Kendrick does, and this is one of the things I do appreciate about him, every album is a different sound. There are certain artists that do that. Yeah. KRS is one of them dudes.
Yeah.
Like Outkast. Every album is a different vibe, different energy. I'm gonna come with a different steez. However, there is, and like Public Enemy doing a 2 Live Crew song. That's what that last album was.
Shake it down.
It was like, to me personally, this is just me talking.
Wait, Public Enemy did a 2 Live Crew song?
That's what I'm saying. If Public Enemy did a 2 Live Crew song, that's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy, shake that shit, bitch.
To me, it was like almost like it was caricature. You know what I'm saying? It was caricature. It's like you have never demonstrated that style of West Coast sound ever.
Yeah. See.
And then you went so hard in it that even your twang was too twangy.
Yeah.
You ain't even never sounded like that before. Like that. Never had that accent.
Yeah, never. So now you you doing all this shit. It's like, yo, where did this come from?
That's like if Ice Cube, when he first hooked up with the Bomb Squad.
Right.
And he started having an East Coast accent. Like, what? Like, just because you doing songs.
Oh, I can't even see Ice Cube doing that. He's so man, that's weird.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what and this is just me personally. I don't know Kendrick personally. I don't know what he really be about, and nobody be.
I understand what you're saying, because everything is a motherfucking stage. And
it was, you know how singers will, when they want to make a comeback, they like somebody will do like the white country artist will do an R&B album.
Oh yeah.
That's what that album remind me of.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like, well, I'm about to do this thing, because
crossover.
I'm on and I'm gonna, now some other people will say, well, he big up the West Coast and he was he was supporting them, and I got people liking that sound from that, because that was very Bay.
Oh,
that was very Oakland.
Yeah, very Oakland.
That was very Oakland. But he ain't from Oakland. So, whatever. But I mean, I get it. Whatever. But it sounds very caricature to me. It sounds like somebody cosplaying. It's musical cosplay. That's what it sounded like.
It's musical cosplay.
And then it doesn't match Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
It's like, you was on this
Meet the Grams is that nerd shit right there. Like, that's the shit
I thought he was.
Yeah, that's the shit you want to. That's the real shit right there. You know what I mean? All the other shit, like you say, is cosplay. It's cosplay. It's cool. It's great music. Like you said,
it's great music, and that's what Lupe's point was.
Yeah,
he's a great songwriter. He curates great albums. He has great production. He has a great team.
Other than that, though,
that's how he ended up on the Grammy in Celine Denim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a team behind him. Like, what did you say when you saw the shout out to all my my shoppers and my people who help other people style style.
Oh, the stylists. When I see
shout out to my
stylists.
We
I see rappers with stylists. Yeah,
I mean, it's a thing. It's very much a thing. You performing. That's a part of the show.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at none of that.
We gotta. But
it's a business.
But see, it gets very twisted up because if we talk about culture versus industry versus mainstream, because Lupe is in all of that, right? Like
Lupe is not in that no more.
But he was industry because he'll still wear it on his shirt. Like, look, he could sell out a tour. And you know what I mean, and still could do records and shit like that and maintain his fan base. No, he's not industry no more, thank God. But he still was part. He know the whereabouts of that shit. He walked those grounds. So it's kind of like being in all of it. You know what I mean? That's why.
But see, he know that's the whole thing.
Industry knowledge, and just out there. So
like we was talking about how Run the Jewels, they've never been industry. They've been independent from the beginning, selling out stadiums, selling out fests, selling out everything,
and doing the music they want to do at
by themselves. They had a total of like five guests on all 4 of their albums, and I think like 2 of them was Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine. Sure. So like they are in their world. They had Big Boy on there, but that's obvious because it's Mike.
But that's family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Zach hangs with LP, so that's also family. You know what I'm saying? They had. I think they had Trina on a song. That's Killer Mike again. Yeah, well, that's. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's interesting that they stay in their lane, and Killer Mike is another one.
He is.
Killer Mike is cold.
Yes, he is.
But nobody will dare say it because you don't want to invoke. That's like rubbing the genie and pulling him and having him come out. Because he will. You say his name.
Yeah,
I know. He hopes somebody say his name, and nobody will ever. Him or LP.
I ain't never seen that. Yeah, that confrontation ever. Anyone against Killer Mike. That would be interesting to see. That would be.
Like I would have fun rapping with like the Black Thoughts, the Most Defs, the Mikes, LPs. I love to rap with them, but like Killer Mike battling, I don't know. Like I'll battle Black Thought.
I don't know
before I battle Killer Mike.
I don't know if I battle Black Thought.
I battle Black Thought because I peep his.
Nobody who put 24/7 into a record on your ass. And that could be anybody, but
but I'm not worried. Like Black Thought, I know what he gonna say. I know how to do it. It's like
Black Thought really don't say too much though. He'll say a little slide.
He got the flow.
Yeah,
and he got that rhythm. He goes.
I think Killer Mike would terrorize you.
Killer Mike, I would like. That's the one. I wouldn't honestly. I would rather battle Eminem than LP. If we don't do it the white
Eminem versus LP,
any Eminem versus LP, I'd rather battle Eminem than LP because Eminem gonna say some crazy shit, but LP never had to battle, but LP has said the most.
Did.
He said the most dangerous shit without battling. without going. You know what I'm saying? LP say crazy shit, just casual.
LP diction is off the chain. So
like, it's like it would be great. It would be great because I would love that type of challenge.
But I think in sportsmanship it's all fair. Everything ain't got to be beef. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers chop it up and want to battle each other. Then I don't feel no problem with that.
Nah,
it would be I would love to see that.
It would be fun as fuck. Like LP, want to get like I would like Nas. I got something for Nas. I ain't worried about Nas.
I ain't worried about Nas no more. I ain't worried about none of them niggas. But it's like the killers, like you said, like Killer Mike and LP, Pharaoh. You know,
these dangerous dudes. Like these are like these are the John Wicks of the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that. You know,
like people. Let me put it this
casual. Way. You like casual, like nigga, like nah. I don't want
people who have never, who have repeatedly said the most dangerous, crazy shit, new, fresh shit every time they drop. They push the bar. Them people is not to be trifled with.
I ain't scared of no MC.
Nah, ain't no fear. I just know certain people would be like, I'd be too busy. Like, damn, he said that. Okay, you know, like that's
but you know what? That type of shit will fuel me to even go harder. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, all right, I know what dude hit me with that. Like, all right, dude hit me with that. That shit dope. And then I'm going to come
now. You got to like,
okay, yeah. Now I got to top that shit. Okay, you know. So you know, that's what I look
fun
for.
Of it.
That's the fun of it. That's the thrill of it too. You know, the MCing and battling and who's better than who, because it's friendly, like you said, it's barbershop talk. You know. But ain't no ill regards towards nobody. But as far as skill wise, nigga, you cool. You know what I mean? You successful, you got it. But yo, I know 100 niggas that wash you up.
And that's what he said. Just that simple. And see, nobody said anything when Mos Def put that challenge out there. When Mos Def said, me, Black Thought, and King Los versus anybody.
Yeah, nobody stepped up.
No, somebody stepped up, but then apparently Mos backed out. I forgot who it was at the time, and it would have been some good shit too. I can't remember who it was. I'd have to look it up. There was some talk about it back then, where like you know, people be putting out the challenge on some ego trip.
Another one though, Most crazy.
Most is quiet too because most act like he having fun. Then all of a sudden it's like he do like over the top and turn the hat backwards. And then it'd be it'd be like, oh shit, he just flipped the switch.
Umi says no more. Oh shit.
It's like yeah, that
I would rather battle Talib Kweli than Most, because Most is crazy.
Talib is another one, you know where he gonna come from.
Yeah, I know where it's gonna go. Yeah.
Like he says what he says, and within the Talib universe, Talib says dope shit, but it's predictable.
Yeah.
Most is not. All the people that are unpredictable, that's what makes the best MCs.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they could come.
Never know.
You know what I'm saying? They doing this with the right and then jab you with the left. That's the type of shit. You know,
and then translate this shit into a hit on your ass.
Yeah,
and
make it a bop.
Make it a bop on your ass. And at your expense. That's crazy work. I don't want that smoke, because all them niggas we mentioned can make a bop off a motherfucker real quick, and you don't want to give no one that much leverage nowadays. So
yeah, it would be fun to
stay in your lane, rap man. Stay in your lane, rap man.
Yeah, but all that to say, this goes back to, I think we need to strip things down. Let's strip away all the conjecture. Let's strip away all the industry razzle dazzle, all the polish, all the things, the theatrics, right? Strip away all the chatter online, because the chatter online also, a lot of people want to follow the herd, and they don't want to feel like the odd man out. So they would rather say Kendrick is the best, Biggie is the best, Tupac is the best, because they want to fit in. But I don't really understand that, because I'm not like that.
We're not like that, sir. And just all right, we could just transition to the next topic here, because it's a weird place we're in. like you said, the internet are herders, bro, and this shit is like spreading like Last of Us fungus shit. Like these motherfuckers will go against and attack, and it'll be the same opinion at the same time under the same wave and circumstances. It's like real freaky disclosure day shit. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, motherfuckers, like what Kool-Aid y'all sipping on? You know what I mean? And even if you bring up the facts, and I will bring up that later, but still though, it's like a certain wave of direct hate.
Well, you know, like it's
tear down, direct just it's just crazy.
You know, it's again, we're back to the algorithm, right?
Yeah.
Misery loves company, right?
Yeah.
If and we know this historically, if you walk up to a random group of people and say, "Man, I'm having a great day," nobody will respond. If you walk up and say, "Man, this nigga just tried to kill me," huh? What? Who did what? Like, you know, drama. People are attracted. The magnetism of the dumb is drama.
Right.
The magnet, and I'm saying dumb in the sense of the simple-minded, the people who choose not to think for themselves. They are not independent thinkers. They are not free thinkers. They are enslaved by others' programming.
But these supposed to be leaders. Like, even before we get into that, we didn't talk about leaders. We don't. Well, influencers. I'm sorry, influencers, and just people in regards. Because before we even get to that, remember that DC blackout thing we was talking about last time?
Oh yeah.
And the shit folded. It
was a flash in the pan.
It was a flash in the pan, and it was like you gotta look at people who's initiating this shit. Who are these motherfuckers? Are this motherfucker socially outside, like you said about Lupe's outside doing shit? Are
these 10 toes down?
Yeah, is he 10 toes down in any community doing anything, or he just in the room just on some crybaby shit? Get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like, where's the real integrity of these people, and where is the truth? Why these people is just and these regular folks?
That's the thing that the social media has done. I had recently commented that I realized that social media is a never-ending episode of America's top home video. Remember that show?
Yeah, home America's Funniest Home Video.
Yeah, America's Funniest Home Videos. Everybody think they
all in the screen and shit, and now
everybody think they got.
Hey, you want to see this? You want to do this? It's like anybody.
You giving me commentary on some shit that I could see for myself on. Like, the video that you're putting yourself in is someone else's video, and you're in their video commenting on what they're doing or talking about.
Video. Yeah,
it's like
what I can see.
America's Funniest Home Video, Bob Saget shit.
What the fuck? America funny as hell, nah.
And if you really look at now, if you put that in perspective, so now what is it? What is the real agenda? What is everybody trying to do? I'm so
tired. There's certain, I can't even call them little heads, little niggas that pop up in my fucking algorithm that I'm tired of fucking seeing.
Oh, you mean the talking heads?
Yeah, talking heads, man. Get the fuck out of here, man, with your opinions. I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, and the problem is this: there's nothing wrong with an opinion, but let it be an educated opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
If you just again, if you're trying to get attention, you're gonna use shock value. You're gonna say the most controversial thing. They used to call them the naysayers. Everybody liked Titanic. I hate it. Titanic. I hate Titanic. You know, everybody like this, so I hate that. I don't do that. You know, and remember that was the thing with the hipsters. The hipsters hated anything that was popular. You remember that period of time?
I remember.
Like, it was like early 2000s? Yeah, the hipsters came about.
Yeah.
And like the whole hipster thing was they was all emo about everything.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was for attention. Those were individuals who were crying out for attention. They would get lost in the sea of hype. So they would go against the grain. Oh, everybody's over there. Hey, look at me. I'm different from you because I don't like that. I'm outside the box. No, you're not. You're just an idiot. Because you don't even have a reason to dislike it. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see it. And if you didn't see it, you don't have an educated opinion, and therefore keep that shit to yourself.
Keep that shit to yourself, man. And even if you did see it and you just following the wave or something, because look, I do a lot of observations. I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of research outside of watching the movie and then watching the movie. And yeah, you motherfuckers out here contradicting yourselves and looking stupid out here and arguing with these people about your opinion and your judgment about what you saw in the movie. If you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. It's all good, man. It's just a film.
It's just a film, bro.
I want to put these politics and put your integrity and your brand in jeopardy by just looking like a jackass out here, man. So
literally. So let's go back because it happened. The first time it really. Well, not the first time, but of the movies that have come out for this summer season, it started with Masters of the Universe.
Got you.
You know how many people was sitting? They like remember on social media. I don't want to see Masters of the Universe.
Then I don't see no He-Man.
Well, okay, you sound like your inner child is fighting with the asshole that you grew up to be.
I don't see no He-Man. Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying? The inner child is fighting with the asshole, so you got to prove that you're as an adult. I'm the one that the child has no power.
I'm a man. Give me a 40 ounce.
Right. So you got to go online to declare how you don't want to see this.
Yeah, movie. I don't want to see no He-Man no more.
So what do you want to see, right? Because instead of telling me what you don't want to see, tell me what you do want to see. But you can't do that.
They can't
because you don't know
what they want to see. So that's when it comes to.
Because they're not even movie goers, which is my point. You're not a fucking movie goer. Why does your opinion on these movies even matter? You don't. That's like a person who don't listen to hip hop coming and telling me what they think about a rap song. I don't give a fuck.
So that was Lupe point on dude. He was like, "Yo, you ain't got wait."
See,
he was like, "I've been rapping how long? Since I was 17. What about you?" So how you gonna tell me what to do with my shit in that regards?
That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about individuals, because again, everybody want their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, but stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your fucking lane.
People don't have a lane because they have no talent, no skill, no ambition.
Stay out the fucking road. Why the fuck you in the fucking Dan Ryan with a big wheel, fam? Like, get the fuck out of here. You on the Dan Ryan with them damn scooters and shit. Fuck out of here. Man.
But this happens often because this used to happen with all the great sci-fis. The sci-fis don't like people try to shit on the sci-fi because it was beyond their comprehension. They couldn't relate to it. So instead of just saying, well, that's not my cup of tea, I'm going to ignore it, they go and shit on it. Imagine a bunch of people who don't like romantic comedies, rom-coms, shitting on every rom-com that's about to come out. I don't want to see that. That looks stupid. Rom-coms are overrated. Who the fuck?
Well, it's not only that, it's people who actually seen the shit and then shit on it, so their influence travels. And then,
well, how do we know that they actually saw it? Because they don't actually say anything that reflects that. See, that's where you got to pay attention.
Because embargoes, you can't say spoilers, bro. You can't say spoilers.
No. But it's not the spoiler. It's the group speak. It's the group speak. No one who has said they didn't like He-Man gave a good reason other than the tropey things of like Jared Leto.
And he was the best thing in the movie.
He was the best. For anyone who saw that movie, Jared Leto is the reason that movie, the best thing about that movie. But the person who didn't see it is gonna be like, "Oh, I don't like Jared Leto.
I don't like Jared Leto because I don't like Morbius."
You don't, right? That's my point.
Did you see Morbius? Nope, I didn't see that either. So
didn't see Tron Uprising.
Right.
Didn't see nothing. Jared Leto. It's just again, it's the trend to dislike Jared Leto. So automatically, Jared Leto is the reason why I didn't like it.
So then, is there a trend to dislike DC?
A trend to dislike DC?
Are we back on that train again?
No, we're not there yet. But the thing right now is the trend is to dislike everything. That is the trend.
I feel you.
The trend is to think about it.
They was hating on Thrag.
Before they saw Thrag, and then after Thrag, it was crickets. It was crickets. That's my point. People are speaking against things they have not experienced.
You don't do rag.
You haven't experienced it yet you have a negation, which means that you yourself are an asshole.
Basically.
That's all it comes down to, is assholism. And assholism is popular because our country is run by an asshole. So now being an asshole is the cool factor.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
The cool factor is now to act like an asshole.
Fucked up.
So all the assholes are running rampant on the internet because there are no checks and balances. But again, just to put it in perspective, you know, and I know, in real life when I'm out and I'm having conversations with people, I ain't met none of these assholes.
Nah, never.
You know why? Because the assholes wear white sheets.
Yeah.
They mask their identity in public. They nice.
They nice.
On the internet,
reptilian.
Hang him.
Yeah, hang him, man. Get him. Get the shotgun.
Right. So right, we're gonna have ourselves picnic.
Lynching.
Yeah, we're gonna have an old school lynching. Yeah. So that's what we witnessing. We're witnessing assholes in white sheets.
That's unfortunate because, you know, when it comes to creative sparks and things, it can downplay and it's just negative energy. Like, you know, they always say good press is bad press is good press, any press is good press, but you know, you just don't
now when you're dealing with a herd mentality. Yeah, and people don't want to be left out of whatever the trend is in the moment. If the trend is to dislike the movie, people will, I'm not going to see that because I want to fit in. If the trend is to like the movie, I'm going to go see it because I want to fit in. But the assholes have the mic.
But that affects the money because, okay, let's just get into Supergirl. Lowest office, 38 million domestically. UK made 4.1 million, Mexico 3.4 million, Australia 2 million, China was 1 million, and then they pulled the movie off the screens. So this was the lower box office ever, dude. Like, this lower than Marvel's, Black Adam, fucking Madam Web domestically, bro. Like,
so Supergirl flopped is what we saying right after Masters.
Yeah.
So now this goes into the deeper conversation.
The numbers, that's what I was trying to get at. Because I mean, even so, what we saw,
yeah,
is still reflected in the numbers, and it's not a good look.
Well, so two things come to play. First of all, James Gunn is invested in Warner Brothers is invested in the DC studios. Right? What that means is that the next Superman is already greenlit, and all these characters are going to continue on, right? So that's number one.
Getting hanged in here, like, I mean, you know, a lot of people was going down the line and saying, you know, maybe the creators should just be the creatives and let the executives be the executives because they feel like they're not getting the full. And I kind of feel this way too. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Peacemaker season 1 was cold, but that was in the DCEU. You know what I mean? Peacemaker season 2, that fell flat to
Peacemaker season 1 was the DCU.
Yeah, DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cavill, Superman and shit. Peacemaker season 2 was in this new version, right? It fell flat. Superman was cool, but it's still not a movie I would direct motherfuckers to. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't?
Like, not really.
Oh, I loved it.
Really. I liked it on the rewatch, but it's not anything I just don't want just because. And then what else he dropped?
That's it. Creature Commandos. That's it. He's only done a few projects.
Creature Commandos is cool, but I don't refer to DC. My point is this, man. Get to the shit, bro. Stop cutting the shit. We gotta get to it because you ain't got time to be getting this type of look and these type of criticism over these movies and you dropping this universe because they're not giving you that grace like they gave Marvel. Marvel, is Thor 1 movie a hitter? Is that movie a dope ass movie? Is Captain America First Avenger even that good? Like, come on, these are good movies, but they ain't the bangers. The bangers is what? Winter Soldier, boom, Civil War, boom, Infinity War, Avengers. Every movie ain't gonna be a hit, bro. But you gotta get to the shit because these motherfuckers is looking at you now, bro. And these numbers ain't looking too right. And they definitely want to put gun under the gun. So
they ain't putting. That's what I'm saying. They're not putting nobody. They don't have any power.
Well, they don't have the power.
But check it out.
Money does. The numbers do.
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Just like Masters of the Universe, Amazon said we don't give a fuck if you don't. If
Amazon making millions of dollars. Warner Brothers is a movie studio. Amazon is bigger than the movie studio, of course.
But the DC
they have
is
a
bigger
whole
than the
fucking
movie studio.
streaming company. They're good.
Yeah, DC good too, though. That's what I'm saying. When you deal with people like DC, Marvel, and Amazon, and these big juggernauts,
it's still under the Paramount deal, bro.
But they not in danger. There's no danger. There's no danger right now because they're invested for the long haul. They just getting warmed up. They ain't even introduced Batman yet. Watch why everybody switch when Batman come into the DC.
But that's still confusing, because I think, all right, Batman 2 coming up. He gonna have Two-Face. He gonna have Zod in there. He gonna have a whole bunch of colorful. Matt Reeves got a whole thing. I don't know what he gonna do. So we gonna get blue suit Batman and fucking James Gunn. Like, I don't know.
Probably it's gonna be fine. I ain't worried about nothing with Gunn because this Supergirl was great, and so. Regardless, again, going back to the classics, the cult classics, like we was just looking at the fact that Fight Club flopped when it went to theaters.
And now we got a Fight Club 2 trailer.
No, we don't. That's not real.
That wasn't real?
No, that's AI. That was based on them at the soccer game. They was at a soccer game, and that's what they were wearing, and they were standing near each other. And for the past like 2 weeks, everybody been doing memes about they should do a Fight Club too because it was cool, and making jokes like, oh, look at Tyler talking to himself, like doing all them type of jokes, and then someone put that thing together. They've never said that was not a thing. Them niggas old. Like, how they gonna do a Fight Club? Come on. It's not gonna happen.
Wasn't Brad Pitt last movie he was doing action in?
Brad Pitt, yes, but not.
Fuck around with you. We need to talk about Hollywood. Sylvester Stallone still do action movies. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but that's different from a Fight Club.
Do a Fight Club too. I don't think why not. I mean, hey, Ed Norton dropped it with the Hulk, man. So you gotta do something. You know what I mean? Come on, come on.
Ed is good on the behind the scenes. But all these movies
I'll be down for that.
Like Supergirl was a very intellectual movie. It wasn't about like she wasn't saving nobody really. She was saving herself. And that's what people can't handle.
The biggest villain was herself, and they didn't want to overshadow that because it was a triumph within herself. It's a heroic story in the journey, but she had to fight the demons that was inside of her instead of anyone that was outside. Now there was demons outside, and there was killing and taking kids and women and shit. Some people say that's the Mad Max part of the movie.
I mean, that's real life part of the movie.
But
kids and women being taken.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah,
true. Yeah, that was the case. She definitely had to fight the inners of herself, and I think this universe is really centered around Crypto as well because he always kind of like got a little storyline going along.
Crypto is the anchor.
Yeah, he's the anchor.
He's the anchor because while all the weird shit is happening, this is a dog, and everybody loves a dog.
Yeah.
Gun is smart.
Doing dog shit, so he doing dog shit. It's cute.
He wilding and whatnot.
Yeah. So it's cool. It's a story. It's not the best movie I've seen. It's not a knock 'em out the park, but it's not as bad as the internet said.
No, I still like I like Masters of the Universe more than this.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
That's the funny part about it is like I like this movie, but the characters in Masters of the Universe were more engaging. It was more entertaining, and it was more shock value in Masters of the Universe. This was, I didn't like, it wasn't, there was no moment where I was shocked by something that happened.
And that's what everyone complaint is. So that's the basic complaint of everyone is kind of trying to say, even good or bad, dude. It's like there is a stale moment of this movie. There is a lot of things that we've seen before, that was displayed in this movie as well. And the fact that look, James Gunn do have a design of how he shoot and film his movies and shit, but it was still under the umbrella of Marvel. So maybe
under the umbrella of Marvel,
Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So you can't have your space looking like, and this is what people is comparing it to. You can't have, I don't think it's wise to have DC looking like Marvel. So if niggas is looking at Supergirl saying it reminds them of Guardians of the Galaxy.
It didn't remind me of Guardians though.
It kind of.
Like to me, I didn't see them. Only reason that people connected to Guardians of the Galaxy or Mad Max is because, again, it's back to the simplicity of it, right? People have to relate to something in the way that
this
they
movie
can.
Ain't that complex to decipher anything else, though.
But it's a space movie.
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
Only 3
it
ways:
wasn't
Star
anything
Wars,
that
Star
we
Trek,
haven't seen before. So we have seen colorful aliens of Guardians of the Galaxy shooting guns and having bar fights and all types of shit. It is a little reminiscent of those things. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I get it. But I'm saying, but also,
I'm talking about visual aspects as well, because I went into that thought process as well. Like, oh, okay.
But how come nobody compared it to Riddick?
So I don't remember Riddick.
Riddick is about bounty hunters and
was he about family in this movie? Was he about family in this movie?
Who?
Riddick. Who was the dude? Vin Diesel?
That's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about family.
No. Riddick? Nah, but I'm saying like the elements of movies are kind of straightforward. Like let's because this is what we were talking about earlier about scaling things back. Supergirl scaled things back. They took away all the razzle dazzle and made it about a very there is no different. Like if you want to compare it to Mad Max, you can, but you can also compare it to Taken. True. You can compare it to any other revenge flick.
She ain't got a special skill set.
Well, yes. Well, as we found out on the bus, she did. She had a particular set of skills.
Oh shit!
And it's like there's only so much you can do in these universes when it comes to the look, right? It's either gonna look comic booky or it's gonna look ultra serious. So this is where we gotta pay attention to why we don't listen to the mainstream, because the mainstream complained when it was dark and it was all Zack Snydery and ultra realistic. Gunn come in with the colors and the comic look, and now it's just like what the fuck is going on? It can't be both. Y'all can't complain about the Zack Snyder way.
Numbers, Zack Snyder made way more money than this shit on his second movie attempt. But if you want to talk about that, because you know why?
But which one is a better movie?
Came with impact.
But which is a better movie?
I don't know what you want to say, but Batman versus Superman, the director's cut is better than Supergirl. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Batman versus Superman is a fun looking movie, but it is the worst story arc of all the movies that he did in that side of Zack Snyder's universe. But I hate that movie in terms of the actual story. Like the script of that movie is trash.
Because he did everything. The script was trash.
He did it too fast.
It was to reverse. He brought in Doomsday and then the
Dark Knight Superman all in one movie.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns all in one movie, and that's their retirement in death movie.
That's what I'm saying. So that movie looked cool.
But that brought impact to the theaters, and that brought seats to the people to the theaters, and people see that movie good or bad. And then has some moments. There's one of the best Batman fighting scenes is that warehouse scene. You can look that up and debate if you want to. But Ben Affleck Batman.
But again, that's a scene that don't make a movie.
But
every Zack Snyder movie has a perfect scene.
Oh, got great scenes, great cinematography. Great.
But again, it's back to that. But again, the trashy Wonder Woman arc. Yeah. The whole thing of her being in a city for all that time, watching motherfuckers' demise and all that, and then she decided to show up at that last random moment.
Yeah,
she's in there trying to steal some photos and stuff. If she wanted to, if someone had photos of her, she's rich. She's rich too. She didn't need to go in there. It was a lot of, and then don't get me on the Martian Manhunter bullshit.
All right. See, so let's not get into that. So that's that phase. But now this phase where we at, like I said, some of these things ain't really leaving too much shit in the rib, man. Too much meat in the rib, bro. I mean, like, I get it. Yeah, you good. I enjoyed the movie too.
Great story.
I don't think these numbers match, man. And
it's not gonna match because online is already doing their work.
Up the fire. Get these motherfuckers, because you could do it. We going to do it. Clayface coming out, that has nothing to do with James Gunn. But Superman, Man of Tomorrow is coming. Let's get to it, man. Just cut the shit. Let's
get to what, though? Get to what?
Get to your story.
There's already a story happening. That's my point. People don't like story. They just want action.
Hold on.
And that's the simplicity of it. When we were talking earlier about the mainstream views and how they complain about everything, they don't like anything. That means that if a movie comes out and is good and they don't like it, nobody should pivot and say, well, the studio got to do better. No, the movie was fine. The people are the problem. We've had 2 good movies come out in a row that people did not go to see. And it's not because the movies weren't good, because they wouldn't know if they were good or not if they didn't see them. And my observation of, let's use Masters of the Universe, more people were cheering Masters of the Universe on and saying how good it was than people saying it was bad. Yet people still didn't go see it because they had already made up their mind before the movie came out because the campaign was on. And this is
got time for fillers.
Because remember, no, we do have time. That's the whole point of movies, to have character development. It ain't about.
You got competition. You got Invincible going on. You got all this other stuff going on. Dude, let's got it. Because I'm just saying, with all of this shit, there is some eyes looking and having judgmental views about this universe and where it's going. And people are judgmental about this shit as well because they are.
But they was also judgmental about Rihanna. Riri.
What?
Ironheart. They did the same thing to Ironheart.
That show was trash to the last half.
But they said, no, I liked it all the way through. But people complained about it before it came out, and therefore it tanked in terms of its ratings. The same thing they did to Masters of the Universe, even though more people, I don't see anybody that saw the movie saying they didn't like Masters of the Universe, but the people already had bought into the hype from all the complaints before it even came out.
We did have a Wonder Man. I mean, yeah, there is hype around it, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Just show them what you're cooking, bro. That's all. I don't like to see that shit. I don't like to see that shit when motherfuckers talking about shit like that.
But then the question is, what movie did come out that people have gone to see like that? Because even the little indie films. So let's talk about those, like Backrooms.
Backrooms made 100. Wait, let's talk about.
Backrooms made 100 after how long? And the reason why that's a good for a Backrooms is because they had
$30 million globally with a $10 million budget. I wrote that shit down on purpose. Yeah. 20-year-old director, first-time director writing cinema. I don't care how long he did it.
No, but that is the point.
And then he made $330 million. What the fuck are we talking about? How long?
So what we're talking about,
one movie.
We're talking
a weekend.
No, it didn't make that in one. It didn't make that in one weekend. It didn't make that in one weekend. The first weekend was slow.
No, the first weekend was 100 million, partner. What you talking about?
And the Supergirl made 70.
Supergirl made 38 million.
For the whole weekend?
Probably 70 worldwide globally, but dude, that's a $200 budget movie and one of the highest campaigns. No, let's not forget the budget.
No, let's talk about the movie. Let's talk about the movie itself. You're talking about money. I'm talking about the movie. I'm talking about the culture of filmmaking. I'm not talking about the Hollywood.
CGI in it. All this shit costs money, dog.
That's fine. The movie, but they already got the money. The budget is not what determines that the movie is good or not. The movie itself is good. In fact,
if people
Supergirl to me is more entertaining than Batman.
You just said that He-Man is better than that movie. So yeah, the movie is good, but it's not anything that's worthwhile to like gawk about, and that's the point. And the point is in the numbers. So niggas ain't watching the movie. Niggas ain't seeing the movie.
But again, that's the point. The Hollywood standard is the movie has to make money immediately.
Niggas ain't watching the movie, bro.
Why? Why they not watching it?
Why they not watching it? All the reasons that we just was talking about.
Yeah, none of it relates to the movie itself. They're not watching the movie because the people shitted on it before it came out.
So that brings effect to the whole public eye and the view of things of these movies.
Dude. No, it's not the view of the movie.
We got Doomsday coming where niggas haven't watched Marvel movies since the last Avengers. And they heard Doomsday coming out now. They trying to play catch up, which is wild. You watching a whole phase of movies that it was crap and trying to catch up.
But see that, and that goes back to the point. People will say they don't like something before they see it, but then they'll go see it when someone else says you should watch it. Nobody is thinking for themselves. The whole point of going to the movies is to see the movie and decide if you like it, not to let someone else tell you it's trash.
Yeah,
and this is where the movies are not failing because they're not good. James didn't do nothing wrong with Supergirl. Master of the Universe, Hasbro didn't do nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
These movies are perfectly fine. Obsession, this movie is crazy.
I didn't see that.
It's a violent, super psychological, very uncomfortable. You walk out of that movie feeling fucked up, but it's making money, huh?
It's a lot of those movies, indie movies who do that.
Yeah, and this
one Obsession is making money. Yeah,
Obsession is making money, but also because the people didn't know about it because it was an indie, little, small, low budget film, so they couldn't trash it before it came out. It's cool to trash something before it comes out because it makes you look like you own something that everybody else ain't.
What is it come out and then it's still being trashed even more to affect your gross?
Well, Masters was great. And so people saying like people not going to see it don't change that fact. Most of the cult classics like Fight Club were trashed when they came out. And then people.
Yeah, I get it on that. I get.
Watch when Masters hit streaming. Watch how much people love it. Watch when Supergirl hit. Look, the Superman movie, people shitted on it when it first came out. I don't really like it. Superman came out on streaming. That thing popped off and blew up. Who watching these movies? The people who claim, just say y'all broke and y'all can't go to theaters. Stop saying y'all don't like the movie and then when it come on streaming, y'all watching it 100 times. Because Superman blew up when it went to streaming, but it was like everybody was like, "Oh, Superman was all right." That's what's gonna happen.
All right.
Yeah, but all the people that didn't see it saw it when it streamed, and suddenly they liked it. Masters is gonna blow up when they go to stream.
I put it to you like this: I like the actors. I like me as motherfucking Supergirl. I like motherfucking Jason Momoa as Lobo. Now that was my key thing I was looking for in this movie was Lobo. Yeah. He came through.
Did he deliver?
He delivered to me. I want to see more. And that's the thing about this movie, because I kind of know how to accept these movies. I want to see more of these motherfuckers. David Cornsweet as Superman is very dope as Superman. He's the most golly G Superman I've ever seen in my life.
Golly
G, gee whiz. No, you know.
Yeah, he really is that because he don't curse.
Now,
he don't do none of that.
I like the contrast of Kara because she's very different. She's from the gutter, she's from the grind, she's seen her family die, she's older, she got sent here, she's a rebel, you know what I mean? She's all the things that Clark isn't, and that's good distinguishing in regards to characters. So I do like that as much.
Yeah,
very well. I want to see more of that. I really liked her character in the movie. She portrayed the character well. Some people was tripping, like it was nitpicking, man. She's pissing with the door open. Okay, what the fuck?
Someone complained about that, like that's her character.
Yeah, someone complained about it. Was nitpicking, you know what I mean? It's very nitpickle. So
that's what ruins the movie experience.
But, but that's what kills their shit, because now people is too overcritical over things. And I think I'm just conspiracy theorist Kaz. I think it's a whole bash against DC and James Gunn moving forward with these reviewers and these people, because everyone said the same thing unanimously in my algorithm. I don't know about you, or I don't even know if you have this in yours, but yeah, all the motherfuckers that I check for reviewers and all that shit, they shitted on this movie.
I avoid the viewers for that very reason, because they done failed me already.
Nitpicking, they always do, but it's just interesting how everyone is on the same accord. That's what I mean. It's like some same accord shit.
Yeah,
everyone's saying the same thing at the same time and on the same wavelength of things. And it's just like very interesting to me. So that's why I'm doing my research and checking out, because it's like, what the fuck is going on? Is this political shit? Is this something against James Gunn? What did he say? What did he do? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on?
No, because everybody was
because everyone was saying, "Oh, girl was not attractive." They were saying a lot.
Who was not attractive?
Millie. That she's not attractive enough.
Is she supposed to be? Who said Supergirl supposed to? See, that's what I'm saying.
Fine like that, motherfuckers want to take it a certain way. So
people
you
weird,
know,
people are weird.
So motherfucking complaint, like these complaints are real, bro. Like real.
These ain't real complaints. These some weirdos.
Well, it could be bots, it could be whatever, but
no, they real people, but they weirdos. Like how are you gonna go into a movie and complain with these same people like any other movie in the past that came out today, or would they find nitpicking? So that's like saying in Alien, she was in her underwear and they were really short undies. They were below her waist. Like, why are you worried about stuff like somebody's pissing with the door open? Like, she living in a ship by herself. What's she gonna close the door for? Like, why are you worried about that? Like, that's the type of shit motherfuckers complain about in a movie. Like that 3-second scene.
It's politics, bro. They expect certain things when they see the Superman press, and when they don't see everything, what they have in their head is the crazy fan demand. But this shit is spreading to other shits, man. So when they don't see what they have in their head, then it's a no-go. And that's what it is right now, bro. And it's some weird foil cap on, man. You know what I mean? Like,
they can have it.
Weird shit, man. So their nitpicking, their reasonings look very juvenile to me. That's why.
Well, they're gonna lose their edge, because what's gonna happen is the movies they want are not gonna be made. Then they're gonna be left with shit again.
The movies they want?
These movies that they shitting on.
What do you mean the movies they want?
The movies they wanted, the movies they.
I want the movies. Wait a minute, you can't do this. Because
the movies they're shitting on are the movies they want, but they don't realize it. Because think about it like this: if James Gunn fails, we're gonna start DC over again. Then they go, we're gonna go through this again. They're not gonna do that.
Ongoing revolution of things, because I don't think you ever gonna get this shit right. And what's right and what's wrong? You know what I mean? Like
I think it's fine
some
right
people
now.
Say maybe you shouldn't, do the B characters, get to it, and do the larger characters and more known characters. But then something, like you said, you like it the way it's going now. Me, I'm kind of on the fence. I wasn't too happy with Peacemaker. You had a whole thing in the house and nothing happened from. Oh my gosh, we could get into that. The disappointment.
But a lot did happen in that. That's the Peacemaker show is what made it easier for the mainstream people to digest the portals in Superman. That's what the story development is. That's the same formula that Marvel does and everybody else does. You do one character to introduce one part of the universe, so that when it introduces in another movie, you're not like, what the fuck is that? You already are introduced to portals and multiple dimensions. So now Lex has suddenly got these machines and he walking through walls and through portals. It was already explained in the Peacemaker show. So that show was the introduction of people to the variety of things that are going to be in the DC movies. oh, there's portals, there's other dimensions, there's all these different creatures, there's all these different type of levels of powers and all
But
that
the
stuff.
show itself sucked. It was trash. I didn't like it. It's
First
cool to
season was
introduce
great.
all that shit. First season was great. Season 2 was a letdown. I didn't like the show. I don't care what it introduced. It introduced some things, yes, it did. But what? Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just feeling a certain way as well. I did like Supergirl. I want to see more of what's going on, but I want to see more of what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
People love Creature Commandos when it was out. That was James Gunn. So it's not. It's so.
Creature Commandos ain't nothing when I think about DC. Like I have no idea what. I didn't know Frankenstein was in fucking DC. I never in my million. I guess I ain't no comic book head on DC because I ain't never heard of Creature Commandos until that cartoon.
Yeah.
So I didn't know monsters like that was there. I never seen Blue Suit Batman fight Frankenstein. I seen Solomon Grundy more than fucking Frankenstein in the DC where I read. So
yeah,
I don't know. These obscure characters are cool to mess with and shit, but you putting them out as your first hitters is risky. And that's all I'm gonna leave to it. It's kind of risky because yeah, we could watch it and get into it, but your biggest hitter is Superman. And apparently. And this other shit, I don't know if it's sticking to the wall or not, but let's get into it. We got the Clayface coming up, so that's I'm geek for that, and we got the Lanterns coming up. I'm super geek for Lanterns, man. So
now here's the question: do you think people are going to do the same thing to Lanterns because they've already done it? They've already
done it. Yes,
they've already shitted on Lanterns.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if this is now, I'm not promising what the show may be. If this is a subpar mid show or something like that, or it didn't deliver like the Penguin or some shit like that, the Penguin, you can't fuck with the Penguin. Ain't no one said nothing about the Penguin. You couldn't say shit about that, so that was cool.
Right.
But if this don't deliver after all of this. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think they are going to do the landslide. They waiting for it. They waiting to shit on black dude as Jon Stewart. They waiting.
Yeah, they've already started it.
Birdman rubbing right now, man.
I mean, they tried. They've already tried, but we didn't take the bait. Because what they tried to do with Jon Stewart was like he's too light. Like you're not gonna get black people to jump on that one. We ain't doing the light.
We don't do that here. We don't do that.
We ain't going for that.
We don't do that. We don't do that yet. So
now watch people going. All this stuff is
people's gonna hate. So that's when, or if it delivers, that's when people gonna eat their words, and that's why I'm banking on that it delivers super dope and motherfuckers shut the fuck up because this will be the first time we seen real Green Lantern shit going on the screen. So
this is the first time we saw Supergirl.
And this is the first time we saw Supergirl, and I appreciate it. I like Supergirl. I like the shits, and I want to see more.
It was too smart for them. I'm trying to tell you, it's too smart for people.
I get you.
It was too smart.
Everybody want the bang bang pow boom zowie.
And, she was sitting around getting drunk and not wanting to help the girl and not wanting to be a hero and fighting for fun. And she literally said, "I'm on this planet with a red sun because I want to feel pain."
Want to feel pain.
She got happy when she bled.
She got happy when she bled and shit. Like, oh shit, blood. Yeah.
People now ready for that conversation.
It's kind of like with Thunderbolts when they had to deal with the void and shit like that.
Yeah, that was some deep shit.
A lot of people couldn't take that and they dislike that movie for the same reasons.
Because it's forcing them to look at themselves.
But when motherfuckers throw that mirror, when motherfuckers throw that mirror in front of your faces, you running high like a mother.
That's what I'm saying.
Straight back.
That's what I'm saying. People need dopamine, right? Supergirl brought you so far down that when the dopamine kicked in, it only brought you back up to regular level. Supergirl was about a depressed person,
right? About
a broken person who had to find value in what her worth was.
Right, absolutely.
And that was like that's why people can't handle it. It's like you got this girl really being not a nice person. And she's not a nice person.
She's not. And she's not a nice person. Even at the end of the movie, it displayed that she's not that nice of a character. I like that. At first, I was tripping on how she went back to Clark so fast in the movie, but then it made sense. I was like, nah, set that up, because once she do that shit in front of Clark, oh my goodness, Clark is going to have a god darn it fit.
He's going to have a conniption.
You can't do that. You can't do that, Kara. Oh my gosh, it might get them in trouble, no matter how they play it and write it. So just moving forward, I just wish success for the DC, because I'm not against DC at all. I thought everyone was rooting for this shit.
No, remember, people didn't like Gunn from the beginning, because you remember there's still the Snyderverse people out there that still hate on Gunn. That are still mad that Snyder didn't get to finish his
Superman
universe.
they kind of dropped their flags up.
Only a few. They still on the internet. There's still Snyderverse pages.
So yeah, I'm still I want to see what cooks and where it goes, and we'll just take it from there. But otherwise, go and see Supergirl for yourself. You let us know.
Go see all the shit. Like, don't let nobody deter you.
Yeah, don't let no one deter you from nothing, because
these movies are to entertain, and even at its worst,
it's entertaining. So at the same time, I came out the theater content, like, yeah, that was cool. That was cool. You know what I mean? Like I said, it wasn't no blow me down shit from Supergirl.
But I'm cool with that, because as long as you come out with an informed opinion, I will respect anyone who says I ain't like it because da 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 da. But if you tell me you didn't like the movie because of a 3-second moment where she pissed with the door open in the bathroom,
and she was drunk too much.
But here's what's funny about that, right? The other movie, Obsession, has a similar scene.
That's provocative.
That's provocative. See. It's cool. It's cool and hip to support the independent film.
But ain't this the same? I mean, come on. I know it's Warner Brothers, but it's like, come on, dude. This Supergirl here. Like, this
people can't help it, man. People can't help it. They've been on this train for years. People been hating DC and Marvel for the past 5 years.
And
now they don't know how to stop hating.
Bank off of it. Yeah. Because it's a currency flow with it as well.
Yeah.
It's a currency flow with it as well. More they hate, there's a hate algorithm, bro. And more you hate, more, because it's video games, it's the same niggas hating Wolverine already, guys.
Like crazy.
The game ain't even dropped yet, bro, to November. Well, you know that you hating on so much. A trailer?
They hate everything. And
there's a hate campaign for everything that comes out. There's hate. You know what I mean? And
these are miserable people, fam.
But that's a consensus of
groupthink. Is groupthink.
That's dangerous.
And it is dangerous, and this is why we got to keep shining that light into that darkness, man. Or keep shining this darkness into that light, because this shit crazy. People are fucked up.
I bet you y'all pre-ordered that Grand Theft Auto 6.
Hell yeah, but they've been complaining about that.
They're gonna make $2 billion.
They complained about the fact that this is an old
complaint.
They complain about the fact that there's no disc.
Yeah, it's $80.
80?
Well, all the physical people who have the collection, they want the disc. I kind of tripped on it, but we're in the times now where just get you a hard drive, bro. That's all I can say, man.
Because Steam getting ready to drop, so it's like
I am buying games on disc again. I am getting physical, so it is that. But that type of game, just download it.
That thing is big, man.
That thing, yeah, it's huge, man. So relax on that. But yes, Valve Steam Machine did drop $1,049 for the controller, 512 gigabytes, $1,128 for the 2 terabytes, and $1,349 for controller. and 1428 with a controller. Excuse me, with the two
How much do a
terabytes.
controller cost?
I don't know, man, but you know, if
That sound like it
PlayStation,
jumped like $200 for a controller.
yeah, shit, a PlayStation controller is like $100. Like these things. So people are tripping on that. They saying it costs too much for the specs, and they saying the PlayStation is actually more powerful, which I did do some research, and it does look like that way.
I don't buy gaming systems for that though.
But this ain't a gaming system per se. This is a motherfucking like mini computer. This is a computer interface where you could do a little bit more things with it. You can upgrade it. You can, you know, build your own shit. You get some parts and stuff. You can customize it, and yeah, it's a little bit different. So if you into that, that's cool. I don't have a stream account, and I do like PlayStation because Wolverine ain't gonna be on stream because they on some bullshit too.
It's not gonna be on Steam.
No sir.
I thought Steam had everything though.
Good luck with that. They said Sony is not partnered up with PCs anymore. So all their little exclusive games is back to their bullshit. It's just gonna be on PlayStation. If it come out on there, maybe 5 years down the line.
That's cool because I would buy the Xbox strictly to play Halo, and then I played everything else like the Uncharted and all that on my PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a problem with that.
It's back to those times. It's back to those times. It's just you know, subscriptions and all that shit. I'm tired of paying this for.
Yeah,
license things and all of that. But
you have to play Battlefield on Xbox, Call of Duty on PlayStation.
Yeah, Call of Duty. I mean, shit, you're talking to someone who had a PlayStation and a Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I would exchange whatever I want to play. I get to it. That's how it is. You want to play something, you get to it. You know, it don't matter what you got and what you use. So, Ghostbusters, Night Shift. Ghostbusters having a Night Shift animation on Netflix pretty soon. Yeah, we got some things cooking. There's some things cooking.
We got.
The big news is, see, fuck the DC blackout strike. Fuck all this Supergirl bullshit. Because look, nigga, when this absolute Batman animation drop, the world's shutting down, nigga. It's over. It's not one comic book franchise that was created in a year after an animation is in development. There's not one thing like that. You strike when the iron is hot. Scott Snyder is going to be the showrunner for his creation run and adaptation of this comic book. So it's in good hands. If Kirkman could do this shit, so we're going to have Skybound, Transformers, Mass, G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And we having they doing a Thundercats movie. There's a lot of shit cooking, man. Street Fighter movie. We're going to have this shit going. Invincible coming back. Like, yo, man.
Legend of Zelda coming out. That live action.
Legend of Zelda live action is coming out.
Oh, speaking of right now.
Shout out to my girl. She beat Zelda. And I didn't know when you beat Zelda that these games crazy. They don't give you the credit for being Ganon. They send you back to
do it better.
That's appalling.
Unclutch your pearls, sir.
What? I mean, when you beat the game, you beat the game. Give me that game plus, and we outside rolling.
Nope. Now you got to start all over again. Do it better.
What? How dare you? Man, that game long as hell, man. It's too much work.
So now you got to do it. Oh, but did you watch the season 2 of The Last Airbender? And they down to business.
I didn't get to that. So
they down to business.
I'm gonna check that out. Man, dude, what was the movie Begonia?
Begonia. I saw Begonia.
Yeah, Begonia is dope, y'all. If y'all want to see some wild shit, and it's some wild, make you think. It's some intelligent shit too, man. It's really smart, dark comedy. Really good. The acting
about
is
a
good.
tinfoil hat guy.
Yeah,
tinfoil hat guy, internet researcher. You know, who thinks that a CEO is an alien. But then But here's what's crazy, right? We just had Steven Spielberg drop a movie that was trash.
Now, why was that trash there, young sir?
So now the Steven Spielberg movie was trash because he already did this, and in the space that he was doing, it was Indiana Jones music over with Jurassic Park action scenes without dinosaurs. It was weird. Yeah, it was that type of music and shit. It was that classic Steven Spielberg shit that's already been done already. And it was the action sequence. Like I say, it was that Ready Player One, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park action sequences.
And that's where
niggas be accidentally falling and shit happening and things happening around you. And it was that shit. And then, this is a movie it's called Disclosure Day, right?
Right.
You didn't give me more than the real Disclosure Day. I don't know if he knew the Disclosure Day was going to happen, but I think that kind of stole his thunder. The real Disclosure Day, because it was the same shit. Like, he didn't do it. It was like, dude, we already saw this shit for real. This is what you give us.
Like, real life, son. What you doing?
Like, he showed us the same type of video. Like,
same shit that happened on the Thursday.
Right. Like if you watching some of the people on YouTube who do the investigation of UFOs, it was better than this movie. But the thing about the movie that was the weakest was that he went back to the stereotypical grays, right? Mm. But then we just had a movie a few years ago called No One Will Save You.
Yeah, so yeah.
Amazing,
so alien species and shit.
Like really, yeah.
No One Will Save You there was grays, but they was
different. It was dope. You got grays with mind control. You got them fighting and battling.
Telekinetics,
You got all that shit going on in that movie. And then it was a weird plot twist, right? This movie didn't even have this movie had a predictable plot twist. I knew it was gonna happen. Everybody walked out of that movie quiet. It was boring. It was boring. And that's dealing. So what we're dealing with is
going down. Just got up.
What we're dealing with is James Gunn
movie is over. Time to go. Movie is over. Time to go.
We got three things going on at the same time, right?
What?
We got the old heads, the OGs like Spielberg, who keep making movies even though they already had their best idea, and all they keep doing is rehashing their idea. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, fucking aliens, gray aliens, right? Mm-hmm. He's already done this. E.T., extraterrestrials, him and George Lucas. This shit is this over with. They did all this, and then they do this one more movie. Now, I'm not saying that the concept could have been better, but his delivery was already. He did all this, and then back to the original point of these alien movies. We didn't have some great movies about aliens. And you went back to the most basic level of gray alien bullshit. They're not even doing. And then Begonia knocked that shit on his ass.
Yeah.
That shit was cold with the whole story of man. Listen, when the conversation when she was talking about the history.
Yeah, when she did the flip. But even before then, it was more corporate versus, common man shit.
Yeah, it was the rich versus poor.
Yeah, rich versus poor. She was talking about buying them out and shit like that. Like, that was really good banter. And then when the twist came, yes, that upped it so much, man. So shout out to that actress. She's old girl off The Boys.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of stuff. That movie was, and that's so to me in the context of movies. So I didn't seen the with the I Love Boosters, Is God Is, Spoonful of Chocolate, One Spoon of Chocolate or whatever. But there's all these movies that are coming out that are more indie based, right? Mm-hmm. Which is dope. There was a theme of these revenge flicks, right?
Right.
I finally got around to They Will Kill You. They Will Kill You was cold. Did you see that?
I love They Will Kill You.
Bro, that was
absolutely. Seen it 3 times. I saw it in the theater.
Man, That was some
Yeah,
Sam
I
Raimi
want to
shit.
see that.
That was some
It
Evil Dead
was.
shit.
It was Evil Dead. She was saving her sister in this damn coat from this coat, and she was getting busy with these motherfuckers. And Zazie Beats and booty shorts is always get me to watch. Nah, man.
Yeah.
So no, it was dope though. But with her fight, this first time, I mean, she was in Deadpool, but she didn't
she
really
was
have
Domino. She ain't have to do no fighting though.
had no fight choreography this time.
Nah, but she was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some really good fighting, really good story.
Actually, one of the best movies of the year so far. You know,
I think so. It was the best. It was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing. It was very.
It was kind of like mid on my list, but then when I seen the movie, it was like, oh shit, this cooks. So yeah, that was dope.
The axe scene in the dark room.
With the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Don't mess with Beats, man. Don't mess.
Nah, she John Wick them
ass Beats, man.
But when like the whole Sam Raimi element with the whole way like the camera go and zoom in on something.
Yeah.
And then she pulling out the shotgun. Like I was like,
yeah.
I see what y'all doing. Homage. Yeah, that was a hit. That was a hit. That
really,
actually might be
grindhouse-ish. I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. I'm not gonna fight with that. Still the summertime, y'all.
Yeah, we just getting here.
Heat wave is hitting. So all the elderly, all the other little babies, make sure y'all in good air conditioned spaces. Keep it cool because the heat is coming. The summer is here. Y'all asked for it. Now we here. Sometime in the shop.
And
Taste of Chicago coming up. Common is performing. Yeah, heat come with the heat. So yeah, just stay in the house then. Fuck it. But for those who are outside, Common will be at the Taste of Chicago next week. So go and check that out if you're outside, out and about.
The Taste is like 2 days long now.
It's 2 days long, man. It's 3 days.
I'm just saying, like the shrink up is crazy.
It's not what it used to be. But if that's what you're trying to assume, because yeah, Taste used to be at least 4 or 5 days, man. We used to go.
Yeah, it was a long period.
Every day. Right. Shout out to Corey Green. He was coming up. He made some ranking in the Evo tournament competition. Shout out to him. We're gonna definitely have to go ahead and bomb the ways because I want to see that shit, man. Corey be selfish with his views and shit, but we gotta go there and infiltrate and see what's going on 1 year. So but shout out to all the competitors who was up in there kicking it and doing their thing. Twister fakes 5 years for unpaid taxes. He's under the Wesley Snipes Act. We gotta save Twister.
Oh man! First of all, Twister got to pay his taxes. That's the bottom line. That's all. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say to that. Like,
we can't say there's so much we could do.
Like, what the fuck? Like of all the things that you got to do, what do they say? Death and taxes. Everybody. We know what happened to Wesley.
We know
this game. We know just on the basic level, we know as black people, we trying to avoid problems.
Right.
We don't want no problems, and you creating a problem for yourself. Like he was like, what is it, 400,000? It was a lot.
400,000, something like that. Yeah.
It's a lot. Like that's unpaid taxes over the last 10 years or some shit. Bro, you crazy. Yeah. Probably longer than that, knowing him.
Knowing him was probably.
But then my question is, who ratted him out? Because how they know that he was doing these shows or doing these events to avoid paying taxes? How they know that?
Hey man, enemies, frenemies, and enemies, man. You gotta be careful with them niggas. I mean, it is what it is. Don't have your personal business out there. Just do your shit, get your money, and bounce, man. Fuck your taxes is in public news. Like, why the tax information is out there like that?
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy.
Why are you not paying your taxes? You know, just pay your
why are you
fucking
just
taxes.
not paying your taxes?
Like, yeah, well, that's that.
Shout
again.
out to Fillmore. Yeah, go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
I was saying shout out to Fillmore. Shout out to Fillmore. July 15th, he'll be at the City Winery. Check him out. Tickets are on sale. If you want to check out the Return to Fillmore Green, July 15th. Guess he's bringing his friends in the gang. Speaking of gang, shout out to Vic Spencer. Just one of the homies. Just giving them a shout out just cause.
Word
shout
up.
out to Taiwan.
I just saw Vic out
shout
at
out
a bar.
Pugs. Oh, where? How is he?
Yep. Chilling. Per usual.
Vic. Same old Vic. So now that's what's up, man. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the city, of course. Is definitely that weather, like I said again. So be safe out here. Watch your kids. Kids, watch your parents. Just stay healthy, man. Fuck. It's a lot of shit cracking, man. So
yeah, don't fall for the okie doke.
Don't fall for the okie doke because these people will let astray because they ain't got nothing to do in their lanes. So they want to lame up your parade. Don't let people lame up your parade, man. On all costs, man. Don't let anyone protect your IPs, protect your brands, protect everything, man. Don't let these people rain on your parade because it sucks, man. Because you're trying to enjoy something and then, you know what I mean? You got all this negative shit, man. It's supposed to be a celebration and creatives make creative things and shit like that. So, you know,
right.
Any level, you know what I mean? So don't let the motherfuckers lame your shit up, man. Fuck these niggas. Straight up.
Just that simple. Straight like that.
Yeah. So go ahead and kill it on that note. Fly Nerd Group. Any last words, sir?
Nah, I think you said it best, man. Just do your thing. Hey, do the knowledge. That's all I'm gonna say. Put knowledge first. Y'all gotta stop it. Just put knowledge
Stop
first.
playing. Do the knowledge first. You know what time it is, man. Stop looking stupid out here. Stop doing stupid shit.
Stop playing yourself.
Stop doing stupid shit.
And y'all not Bob Saget.
Yeah, so get your ass out these videos, man. I don't need to know narration of a narration after another narration.
Popping in like this.
They be like, that's so weird. Yeah. So, all right, well, you see this right here? You see this figure right here? So let me tell you how I got this. So anyway,
it'd be reaction videos to reactions.
Reaction videos to reactions to other reactions, and it's getting a bad reaction.
And I'm having an allergic reaction right now.
Yeah, allergic.
Yikes.
The fuck out my algorithm, nigga. All right, man. We out. Fly Nerd Group. You know what it is. Peace.